Welcome to Justice Roadside. This is where chaos meets speed, and every second is a heart-pounding thrill you won't want to miss. Brace yourself for jaw-dropping chases, daring stunts, and non-stop action that'll keep you glued to the screen. Ready to feel the adrenaline. On a quiet January morning, a stolen Jeep Grand Cherokee, driven by a wanted man named Matthew Gaskins, tore through the streets of East Point, Georgia. Gaskins, a 19-year-old fugitive with a string of felonies, was wanted by multiple law enforcement agencies across the metro Atlanta area. The Georgia State Patrol's Elite Crime Suppression Unit, in coordination with the East Point Police Department, initiated a high-speed pursuit to apprehend the dangerous suspect. The chase reached a dramatic climax when Gaskins, cornered and desperate, fled into a residential neighborhood. A series of intense pit maneuvers were executed to stop the fleeing vehicle, but Gaskins refused to surrender. The Jeep, damaged and out of control, careened through the streets, narrowly avoiding collisions with other vehicles and pedestrians. Finally, the pursuit came to an end as the stolen Jeep crashed into a power pole, disabling the vehicle. Gaskins was taken into custody without further incident. On a late night in March 2022, Officer Swain spotted a speeding BMW on Interstate 20. The driver, Deontay Doherty, was clocked at a dangerous speed and continued to accelerate, disregarding traffic laws and endangering others.
Clear left, clear right on 17th Street. Just be aware that there's no really terrible violation.
A high-speed chase ensued, with Doherty weaving through traffic and reaching speeds of over 140 miles per hour. The pursuit continued through city streets, where Doherty ran red lights and drove recklessly.
The 10th. Clear, clear, clear. Clear, clear, clear. Clear left, clear right.
To end the dangerous chase, police officers performed a piette maneuver, forcing Doherty's car to crash. He was arrested and charged with multiple offenses, including reckless driving and fleeing from police.
Alright, he slows down in the intersection. Stand by. Pit, stand by.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
A police officer in Fulton County was patrolling when they spotted a silver Lexus SUV driving erratically. The driver reversed through an intersection and blocked traffic. The officer turned on their emergency lights, got out of their patrol car, and noticed the driver appeared intoxicated.
Southbound for safe. We just silver Lexus SUV clean there from 225 East 1055. He's hitting me head on, cut off.
Before the officer could approach, the driver sped off, triggering a high-speed chase. The pursuit continued through city streets until the officer performed a pit maneuver, using their patrol car to spin the Lexus out of control.
713 call.
Even after the pit maneuver, the driver tried to flee again. The officer, fearing for their safety, used their patrol car to push the Lexus into a guardrail. The driver then exited the vehicle and re-entered it, attempting to drive away once more. The individual was arrested, medically cleared, and taken to jail. A black Dodge Charger was seen speeding down I-275, weaving in and out of traffic at over 110 miles per hour. The driver, a light-skinned black male, disregarded the safety of others, reaching speeds of over 140 miles per hour. The police officer initiated a pursuit, activating emergency lights and sirens. The driver continued to flee, recklessly driving through traffic and running red lights. The pursuit ended in a collision after the driver lost control and crashed into two other vehicles.
He lost control.
The driver, identified as Tavion LaJuan Robinson, attempted to flee on foot but was apprehended by police. He was arrested and faces multiple charges related to reckless driving, fleeing and eluding, and traffic violations. Trooper Wesley Dixon was on routine patrol in Jefferson County, Florida, when he witnessed a black sedan speeding past a traffic stop. The sedan, driven by Stephen Spencer Clary, exhibited suspicious behavior, including covering the driver's window with a black material. Despite multiple attempts to pull the vehicle over, Clary continued to evade police, leading to a high-speed chase. As the pursuit unfolded, authorities discovered that Clary's vehicle was linked to a homicide in Orlando, Florida. Eventually, Clary was apprehended in Leon County, Florida. The incident highlights the dangers faced by law enforcement officers during high-speed pursuits and the importance of effective communication and coordination among agencies. A stolen U-Haul van led police on a dangerous chase across Florida. The van, which had been stolen from Broward County, was involved in multiple thefts and even an attack on a Homestead police officer. Law enforcement agencies from various jurisdictions joined forces to pursue the speeding van, which weaved recklessly through traffic. After a tense chase, authorities managed to apprehend the 4 suspects involved.
Right shoulder.
The 4 suspects, Makal Tarashi Wilson, Shuneka Oriatha Gordon, Norbert Alfonso Baugh, and Jermal Calvin Stennett, face a range of charges, including theft, assault, resisting arrest, and fleeing from police. The Citrus County Sheriff's Office called for help from the Florida Highway Patrol to catch an armed robbery suspect named Jeremy Wade Greeno. Troopers Eric Kjekstad and Frank Malillo joined the effort. A bank teller who had been robbed at gunpoint had slipped a GPS tracker into the robber's bag. This device helped the police follow Greeno's movements. The police set up a checkpoint at Fort Island to catch Greeno. When he arrived, they arrested him. A police officer on routine patrol in Atlanta spotted a black Mercedes-Benz speeding at a dangerous rate. The driver, later identified as Omid Sheikh Sajadia, continued to accelerate, disregarding traffic laws and endangering other motorists.
Clear left, clear right. Southbound on Lennox. Have some more.
A high-speed chase ensued, with Sajadia driving recklessly through red lights and weaving in and out of traffic. The police officers, determined to stop the dangerous pursuit, used precision immobilization techniques, PIT maneuvers, to force the vehicle to spin out.
85 northbound. I need the air, please. Pit maneuver, pit. Northbound. He's getting back in it. He's trying to get back in it. Coming up to North Druid Hills. Coming in for another pit. I got a vehicle on the way.
for the truck stop if they did. So you don't believe we would go that way.
I believe 786 trying to set up for another pit. We're taking the exit for North Druid Hills.
Yeah.
1050, we're trying to block him in right now. We got him up on the curve.
However, Sajadia managed to regain control and continue fleeing. After a series of collisions and near misses, the officers finally managed to bring the vehicle to a stop. He was then arrested and charged with multiple offenses, including reckless driving and DUI. On April 12, 2020, a stolen Toyota Tundra, linked to various local crimes, became the target of a high-speed police pursuit. The vehicle, spotted multiple times throughout the day.
771 Atlanta. Atlanta Forsyth County just passed me. They're currently catching up to them now. It's going to be some entering auto suspects in a stolen vehicle. It's a Toyota Tundra. Stand by.
Responding officers arrived to find the truck had already fled the scene. A tense pursuit ensued, involving multiple law enforcement agencies. The chase wound through city streets and highways, with the stolen truck demonstrating reckless disregard for traffic laws and public safety. In a daring maneuver, a pursuing officer executed a pit maneuver, forcing the stolen truck to crash. The two occupants of the truck fled the scene on foot. One suspect was quickly apprehended by police, while the other managed to escape into a nearby wooded area. A comprehensive search involving K9 units was launched, but the escaped suspect evaded capture for a time.
Pick successful, 1050, 1050.
A joint operation by several Florida law enforcement agencies led to the arrest of two men suspected of a string of car break-ins in Orlando and Tampa.
Stop the intersection.
Go right. We're going eastbound 50, eastbound 50.
Eastbound 50, Petro over 100 miles an hour.
Watch one big tire, you're right down the here. Go southbound.
Record tire, full southbound.
Jakari Arnold and Devada Hines, both 36, were apprehended in Pasco County after a high-speed chase that began in Hillsborough County. The pursuit ended when authorities successfully stopped the suspect's vehicle.
Overturn, starting that. Tire, full southbound.
Signal 4, overturn. Coming up to Cumber Road, overturn, start EMS. Get on the floor!
Upon arrest, police recovered a substantial amount of stolen items, including multiple purses, 15 Florida driver's licenses, a passport, and approximately 70 credit and gift cards. Arnold and Hines are now facing charges of burglary, possession of burglary tools, and fleeing law enforcement.
All units approach for causes.
Trooper Atkins was patrolling State Road 91 when he spotted a maroon car speeding past. The car was clocked at a dangerous 117 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone. Despite the officer's attempts to pull the car over, the driver, Waynesha Toombs, continued to speed and weave through traffic, endangering other drivers. The pursuit intensified, with Toombs driving recklessly, even using the emergency lane to overtake other vehicles. Multiple law enforcement officers joined the chase. After several failed attempts to stop the car, Trooper Atkins executed a piette maneuver, forcing Toombs' car to spin out and come to a halt. Toombs was arrested and charged with various traffic offenses, including reckless driving and driving with a suspended license. Arkansas State Police were called to assist highway patrol officers with a traffic stop on Interstate 40. The suspect's vehicle had its windows covered in black paint, raising concerns. When Trooper James Ray arrived, the driver, Brian Starnes, sped off.
Is there anybody else back here?
A high-speed chase ensued, with Starnes driving recklessly, even going the wrong way on the interstate. After several attempts to stop him, Trooper Ray made the difficult decision to use his vehicle to end the pursuit and protect innocent civilians. The two vehicles collided head-on, bringing the chase to an end. Both Starnes and Trooper Ray sustained injuries but survived. Starnes was arrested and faces charges related to the pursuit and assault on a police officer. A dangerous high-speed chase unfolded on U.S. Highway 71, starting early in the morning. A black pickup truck, driven recklessly, sped through red lights and swerved dangerously, endangering both the pursuing officers and other motorists. State troopers attempted to stop the fleeing vehicle using a pitot maneuver, a technique to force the vehicle to spin out of control. The pursuit spanned several miles, with the suspect repeatedly endangering the lives of others by driving at excessive speeds and disregarding traffic laws.
Cool thing, get up there and get him stopped. If he's driving on the other side of the road, we need to get him stopped. I don't care if it's brake checking you. Just call him stopped as soon as there's an opening. Okay, you got him. Just call him stopped as soon as there's an opening on the highway. Get him stopped.
Okay, he's got him stopped and then going ahead and start EMS.
Despite multiple attempts to end the chase safely, a final PIT maneuver resulted in a collision. The incident underscores the inherent dangers of high-speed pursuits. On September 9, 2021, a high-speed chase unfolded across Arkansas, initiated by a state trooper who spotted a speeding black car. The pursuit involved multiple law enforcement agencies, as the suspect vehicle evaded capture through reckless driving and dangerous maneuvers. The chase escalated, with the suspect vehicle leading officers on a twisting route through city streets and highways. Eventually, the pursuing officer executed a PIT maneuver, forcing the vehicle to stop. However, the driver resisted arrest, leading to a physical altercation.
I'm coming up on 50.
We're coming up on 50. I've turned around. I'm trying to catch back up.
Well, I'll tell you about late stop.
They took off again.
After a tense struggle, the driver was apprehended and taken into custody. Both the driver and a passenger were found to have outstanding warrants. The driver was also charged with various traffic offenses and assault. A high-speed police chase unfolded on the roads of Savannah. It began when a stolen silver Dodge Ram, identified by its license plate CIS 8526, caught the attention of law enforcement.
Try to pit. 16 East. We occupied 2 times.
The driver of the stolen vehicle exhibited reckless behavior, speeding, weaving through traffic, and even driving on the wrong side of the road. Concerned about public safety, the trooper attempted to stop the vehicle using a pit maneuver, a technique designed to force a vehicle off the road.
Bring a pit, unsuccessful, pit, unsuccessful. I made pit there. Pit was unsuccessful. Coming up on the 155, he's all over the road. Trying to set up the pit again. Tried to pit a second time, unsuccessful.
The driver, identified as Quadramel T. Williams, was arrested and taken into custody. The passengers in the vehicle were injured and transported to the hospital.
We're going to try to pit a third time, take the second one. Roll on. Roll over, roll over. 1050, 1050.